Hi, Internet. Welcome to the Troyan YouTube channel. It is still Thin Lizzy Thursday. Are you still here? We've had some people, come and go recently, but for those of you who have been sticking out with me on Thin Lizzy Thursdays, thank you. Um, there's sort of been an evolution of this channel over the years where it started off as just like I had some time during COVID because I got a headset from work, so I just did reactions because I didn't know what to do. Then I had a bit of a blow up when I reacted to the Andy and Alex song, and that like started to get a bunch of new subscribers in. And then my reactions started getting blocked, so I stopped doing reactions and just did the Thin Lizzy thins. But really, like this entire thing was just like it was never meant to be like Greg is a full time YouTuber. It's just meant to be like, this is what I do for fun on the side, just doing whatever I want. It's like you follow me on Instagram or Twitter or Facebook. I'm just talking about things that interest me. And whether it be like I did some video essays on Final Fantasy or do Thin Lizzy, it's all about just like these are things that interest Greg. And, you might not be interested in all the same things as me. And that's fine. If you don't care about Taylor Swift, you don't watch the Taylor Swift videos. If you don't care about Thin Lizzy, you don't watch the Thin Lizzy videos. If you don't care about Final Fantasy, you don't watch those videos. But it's all about just like what is interesting to me. For those of you who subscribe, I like to think there's a through line between all the things that I'm interested in. Thin Lizzy, Taylor Swift, and Final Fantasy are all very like narrative focused pieces of art. Final Fantasy is a video game series, but like most people talk about like the story first in those games, and the gameplay comes second for a lot of people. Like that, they're famous for having like the best stories in video games. And my Thin Lizzy, obviously, singer songwriter storytelling. Taylor Swift, whether you like her or not, she is generally known for being like a singer songwriter storyteller. So there is a through line between the different things I like, and I think it all comes down to appreciation of storycraft in different ways, be it the appreciation of storycraft in the works of Taylor Swift, the works of Final Fantasy, or the works of Thin Lizzy. So I guess this is a celebration of storytelling in general on this channel, but it's easier to do it with music because all you get to do is, put on a song for a few minutes. As you can see, I'm getting old, all the wrinkles. It's been a crazy last month for me. Actually, crazy few months. Doing those video essays, that was about a solid maybe like a solid 4 months of work on those last couple video essays. No, not 4 months. That was probably about that was like 2 months worth of work on those video essays. Yeah, I would say 2 to 3 months. But then I had a really giant project that I just finished, a screenwriting project, which had to do 2 screenplays and fill out a bunch of forms, and it's for a major film studio. And the idea is that it's basically a job application. So fingers crossed on that because I would like to make some money. But anyway, point being is the last few months has been crazy hectic workload. That plus the job, plus the other job. So the job, the other job. Doing those video essays, working on those scripts, and also continuing to not miss a week with Thin Lizzy Thursday. It's been pretty crazy. But I'm excited to get into Thin Lizzy Thursday and just sharing what's going on with my life, where I'm at, where my head is at. So this week I have no idea what song we're doing. We have plenty of songs left, and I'm really hoping it's a good one because we had a little bit of negativity last week. And once again, I want this to be less of a criticism channel because most of these songs I've heard. So it's meant to be like an art appreciation channel. That's not to say that I won't criticize when warranted, but I really want to celebrate art in general, which is unfortunate when we have so many Black Star Rider songs that I just think are kind of okay. So yeah, let's see what song we're listening to this week. I am so sorry that took so long. So I was trying to find the song Grand Slam by Grand Slam, which looks like it was an original song, like post Phil, but the closing track on the Grand Slam Hit the Song album, and Hit the Ground album. And unfortunately, it's not on streaming like in the United States, which means likely if I did the video, it would get blocked. So I just eliminated it from the list. Unfortunately, just we can't do it. It's just not out there for streaming, so it would get blocked. But also, it doesn't really have to do with Phil, so whatever. It is how it is what it is, right? So next up on the list, what that was next to it was Crazy, which is a Grand Slam demo with Phil. So we're gonna do this instead. So let's check it out. Okay, so it's a little bit messy. I think the pre-chorus I wasn't that into. I think the chorus is fine. And I think there's like some good musical ideas, but it's a little bit messy. I think that yeah, it definitely feels like a demo that needs more refinement. But I think the verses are really strong. I think it's got a really good pulse, really good rhythm. I think the cadence on Phil's voice is good. The lyrics sound good. I can't necessarily make them out completely. But I think generally this works. Like it's a good foundation, you know. And I think it's an unfinished piece, but it's a good start. That's good. Not as big at this part. Yeah, it sounds like he's like hitting the wrong notes in the melody, so it sounds like he's not really sure of it. The verses, he sounds like he's really sure of what melody he wants to do for the song. It sounds great. Like that sounds freaking fantastic. I love that. No complaints with the melody during the verses, but that part, it doesn't sound good. It picks up a little bit with the chorus, not the strongest chorus he's ever done, but yeah, I mean, again, I think it's a good solid foundation. But I think he needs to work on the melody in this section here, or, you know, wish he had the ability to work on the melody. Rest in peace, Phil. I mean that section is just so much stronger than the rest of the song, where that's the best part of the song. The solo was good. Lawrence Archer reminds me so much of like my first guitarist I had in high school. They have a very similar style of play. So I mean, I definitely like it. It definitely is very nostalgic for me. I love that style of guitar playing, and I think that kind of guitar player works well with Phil. I think it sounds very good. There's a lot of good elements here. It feels unfinished. Like I think some of the like even some of the chord choices could maybe be a little bit different, and then could be stronger during the pre-chorus and chorus section. But like I mean, over again, very strong verse, which is kind of enough to carry most of this, to be honest, for me. Wow, that ended really strong. I like that. Oh man. So here's the trick: is the parts that I really enjoyed, and the parts I didn't enjoy need a lot of work. And so this is where I'm really conflicted, because like in terms of like a personal enjoyment, like I might be able to like put this up in like an A, because based on how much like I was vibing with the parts I vibed with. But if I'm looking at this as like a complete song, like does it work? I think like so much of it doesn't, and so it's difficult to rank it. And so what I think I need to do is, so I'm looking at the ranking, and so I'm looking at the ranking, and I see we've got Fly Away, which we did last week, which um, it was sort of like a generic take on a style that I like. And there wasn't anything like inherently wrong with it, but there wasn't really anything great about it. This had some things that were great, but also needed more polish. And then I look at Ballad of a Hard Man, and I look at what that song did, and I think to myself, I don't necessarily like the song, but I think it is complete and did what it intended it to do. So I think it's a more complete work. And while I don't like the timing of the song, I think it's very intentional. Like I get like this is the point of what the work was trying to do, and I think it succeeded in its goal. And I think a lot of fans like it. And so when I'm looking at this versus that, I think even though I like this song more, I think I have to put it below Ballad of a Hard Man, because I think that Ballad of a Hard Man is ultimately a more complete piece. I mean, that's the disadvantage of ranking a demo. But like in terms of like the parts that I like that ending and those verses, shoot, that might like pass the Silas Rat barrier and go up. Yeah, like right below Fool's Gold. The In terms of like the parts of this I like, if this song was more complete, this could be competitive with Fool's Gold, like right in A rank. So, um, you know, really, really promising start that I really wish got finished, but I enjoyed this one thoroughly. Let me know what you thought of this one in the comments down below, and hopefully you stick around next week for more Thin Lizzy Thursday. Bye, everyone.